They're back again.
You gotta be freaking kidding me!
It's Saturday morning and you're in the right place at the right time for the fourth season of the Multicoloured Talk Show with Steve Gerald and Eddie Hastings.
I don't understand. God help us all.
We're back in 60s.
We're back in 60s today. Very good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Multicoloured Talk Show. Saturday morning, live 11 o'clock.
Coming live from Tenerife.
That's where we are.
That's where we are.
And look at us,
I'm going to take my glasses off.
We're in
Holly
60s.
doesn't like me.
Yeah.
I love the 60s bar. Great atmosphere.
Oh, gosh, it's been absolutely rammed.
You were like New Year's Eve.
The last few days. Yeah, it was. It was
Thursday
just like
night.
New Year's Eve. It was absolutely brilliant. Couldn't complain. Mind you, after the last couple of years we've had, it's nice. What's all this?
High blood pressure.
High blood? I thought you were looking for some sort of a facelift.
Oh, God, no. Well,
I fancy one. It's just a little bit of a tuck here.
I had somebody in the other night, Botox.
I look, actually, it could be, you know,
No, don't edit.
oriental.
Don't edit, because this woman, she never blinked all night.
Really, sir?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Can I have
Jesus.
chicken, please?
Yeah.
That'll do me. So, guys, a very good morning. Great to see you. What are you drinking?
Oh, I've got a cup of coffee.
You got coffee. I can't believe it.
Eddie, you've no idea.
But I've got. Why? Are you stressed?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what you need?
What do I need?
You need a holiday. Why don't you book one?
I think I will.
Yeah, it'd be good.
This is show 12.
It is. Show 12.
Officially the last show.
It is. So, very quickly, let's say a very good morning to our very good friends on XPTV1.
www.xptv1.com. Passiva.
Say no
Good
more.
morning, Russia.
Yeah, we're on Facebook and we're on YouTube. This week, you may not know this,
Yeah.
we were being watched in America as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I don't really like Americans.
Yeah. Oh, she's lovely.
Is she all right?
Yeah.
Is she a real American?
I don't know. Holly?
Is she a real American?
I don't know.
You get these kid on
Young
American.
young
In case you get American, these kid on Scottish people, kid on Irish people. They're not.
Yeah.
They don't even know where Ireland is.
I know. There's some big news about XPTV1 in the break. We'll tell you all about that
it.
later.
Oh, they're all on.
Good morning, Carol Bullions McAlpine. I tell you what, it's a posh name, isn't it? Good
Yes,
morning.
good morning, Carol.
Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning, Andy. Andy's here at the moment, and he's drinking heavily. But he does almost everything heavily, he says. Well, I'll tell you about that later.
Linda Hewitt's on her way from Dundee.
Good morning, Jeff Fagan. On now. Andy Bud's morning, geezers.
James is here and Shirley's here. The Alk is here.
Good morning. Loads of people. I've got to tell you, it is actually someone's birthday.
Yeah, but you know this. Tracy Fagan is in London with Mum.
Yeah.
Because Jeff Fagan fell down the stairs. He was ratted. And he's done his ribs in, hasn't
Done
he?
his ribs, yeah.
So they were going away for a special weekend, wasn't it?
Good morning, Martin. Martin McCulley's on over
John,
there.
yeah, and John's here.
Martin is over there in Gran Canaria.
He's your pal, and he gives you free beers.
No, I have to pay.
No, just when I go over, I'll get free beers.
It's like being in the chicken shack. Holly, second before you go.
Here's
I'm
looking
just
all
going
right,
to consult. Who is it who watches us in America?
Angelina Glower.
Angelina. Oh,
She's
she's
Canadian.
Canadian.
All right.
Brilliant,
I
brilliant.
like Canadians.
Morning, John Harris. How you doing?
He's
Good
a
to see you.
fireman, John.
He's what?
He's a fireman.
I thought you said farmer.
No, not a farmer. I don't think we've got any farmers. Oh, we have this Wendy. Wendy's on. She's a farmer.
Oh, there you go. Great. John Harris, great. Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the show.
Are we going to sing?
We're going to sing. We're going to sing for Tracy.
Tracy's birthday today,
Yeah.
and she
Staff's off.
staffs off, and Tracy and Jeff had a fantastic weekend, all booked up, champagne, the whole shot, didn't they?
Yeah.
And they fell down the stairs.
So
So Jeff says, don't cancel going another time. No, I'm going. Mum, pat your back.
You're off.
We're off.
You're
so
off.
God bless Tracy. She's taking her mum down to London.
Martin says he can't send me any more free beer.
Send it to me, Martin.
Oh, Tracy's so excited. I'm so excited. I just can't
Ah,
hide it. Well, listen, it's a birthday. Shall
Yeah,
we
we
do it?
do like people say they do like us singing in harmony.
Yes, let's do it.
That was a hairspray, wasn't it?
Well,
Just
Harmony.
because she wore Harmony.
Harmony hairspray.
Yeah, there was what was the catchphrase?
I don't know.
No.
Are you the girl with the golden hair?
No, Happiness was a cigar called Hamlet, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was, yeah.
And a Mars bar day helps to keep the doctor away.
No, work, rest and play.
Oh, right.
You're close.
But Harmony, hairspray, this catchphrase.
Yeah, they used to say, are you the girl with the golden hair? Something like that.
Was it?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah. So, let's morning, John.
Oh,
Stephen
John.
Gilhill.
Yes.
He's off shopping in Horsham.
He gets around.
Can you pick me up a whore, please?
Where's Horsham? That's
I
in
don't
England,
know.
isn't it?
Yeah, somewhere.
I thought he was in Scotland.
I have no idea. So here we go. Tracy Fagan, 'tis your birthday today. Let's do it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tracy. Happy birthday to you.
And many more. There you go. Motor jingles.
There's Brenda Baxter there.
Good morning, Brenda.
1 week to go.
Yeah,
I'll
right.
see you Friday. You won't see me, darling.
Oh, I'll tell you. Yeah, I got some big news about XPTV. Well, I'm going to make it more accessible for you.
Be getting porn on it.
Oh, I don't think.
I don't know where that came from.
I don't think they sell any of their goods.
I don't know.
Which is great.
I
You
don't-
completely threw me off the scent now. I tell you. Fancy asking about porn. Oh, Tracy loves it.
Porn.
Have a great holiday,
I've got
Steve.
choking now.
Yeah, let's
Oh.
talk. Have a drink, you two. Oh, look. What's up with gay wave? I don't know. Oh, just leave me. So listen.
Larry Grace has made a fortune out of being gay.
Oh, shut that door.
Yeah.
Oh. So yeah, Steve's off on his holiday. Got to tell you before we do anything else, today is our end of season show.
I said that, show 12.
Yeah, show 12
There's
end of
Joseph.
season.
What's
Yeah,
he
good
saying?
morning, Jim. Good morning to you all from a cloudy Newcastle. See you on 24th of January with the licorice tea bags. Does Holly want anything?
Wait a minute, is that for me?
No, licorice is for me. Tea bags are for you.
Yeah.
She said, does Holly want anything? Well, she's going to be over the moon when I ask her. I'll let you know.
You know, Eddie, remember a few weeks ago I was telling everybody I got some tea bags from the Yorkshire County Cricket Club.
Yes, I
And
remember that.
they've been all on the news, haven't they?
Yeah.
Well, I went back because I put my tea bags in a special tea bag wardrobe cupboard. So
You've got that many tea bags. You
yeah.
have to
So I
put
went
them
in. I
up,
was
so-
like, where is the ones I got from the Yorkshire County Cricket Club? I got them out. You won't believe it, Eddie.
What?
It was black tea. I should have known there was something going down. They sent me
Unbelievable.
black tea.
Right. First, I'm going to say we mentioned my book on last week's show.
Yeah.
We mentioned my book, and you got sales have gone
I've
mad.
got Linda Lewitt. She's on her way. She's going to read it on the plane.
Yeah.
There's other people who bought it. I've known 3 more people who bought it. They're actually here now. They're reading it by the pool.
I know.
Thank
you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and we've got some posh people staying in the Barcelo Santiago.
Yeah.
They've ordered it as well.
It's just gone mad. Do you know I might actually get a...
Am I getting a commission off this? Because
No,
I was
but-
the one that promoted it, Eddie.
No, but I think you did ask if you could sign the books along with me, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
There you are.
So you
Are we having a signing day
Yeah, should we just set up a table?
in Los Angeles Square, in front of the church?
No, I was thinking in like one of the charity shops in front of the books that they've got all in there. Right?
Yeah.
And we can have a photo session and sign it.
Let's do it.
Just do it.
Let's do it.
Be great.
Do it for Christmas.
Be great.
You put your Christmas decorations up, Eddie, because it looks in.
Oh, everybody's putting Christmas
In England, you
decorations.
put them up early.
I can't understand that.
Here, when do we do it here?
Andy Buds, behave this morning. Morning, Eddie and Steve from Jimmy Flynn, and of course,
What?
we'll say good morning as well. Jimmy Flynn's over there. I'll tell you, there's a lot of people coming out at the moment. It's absolutely brilliant. I'll tell you, Lily, Jimmy's sitting with Lily now. Say good morning, Lily.
Morning, Lily.
There you go.
There you are.
You thought he wouldn't, but he
I
has.
do know. She's off school today.
But it's so busy at the moment. Unbelievable. Volcano's still going.
Oh.
Yeah.
8 weeks.
8 weeks. Well, nine
We're
tomorrow.
in tonight, yeah? Who would
Unbelievable.
think? As you said way back at the beginning, Eddie.
Richard's gone home today. He's watching from the airport with his dad, Ron.
Yeah, well, that was a funny thing.
What?
Because somebody thought, because he'd been in the chicken shack,
Yeah.
and somebody says to me, are they an item? They a couple? I said, I don't really know. I think he's an escort. He was everything's dad.
Really, his dad, Ron, I'll tell you what.
Ron.
What a great singer.
Great
Ron is.
singer.
Oh, do you know how old
Better
Ron is?
swing, better swing.
Yeah, do you know how old he is?
Don't know. He's got his heat allowance, so
92.
nah.
92.
Jesus, Ron.
Yeah.
And he drinks like a 20-year-old.
He does, yeah, through his mouth, which is really good.
No, I'm talking about the bloody amount of wine he drinks and brandy.
I love this. Sharon Watson, morning from the Barcello. We're still looking for the champagne. People are watching
No, I
this
told
in
them.
Tenerife.
Me, you're still looking for it. Wait, you've got to go down to the breakfast. You might be too late. Breakfast finishes, I think, at 10:30 in Marcelo.
But anyway, good morning, Sharon. It's great to have you there. Lily said hi, Stephen Eddie Hastings. How cool is that?
Yeah.
We met Lily.
Yes.
Oh, she's lovely.
Course
We
we
love
have,
Lily.
course
We
we
love
have.
Lily. Right, Steve, this one here, the one with the hat on, who has been Raymond Reddington all season this year, this season,
Yeah,
he's off on his holidays. He is.
I'm John.
Would you like to tell people where you're going?
I have to.
Yeah, go on.
You're not going to follow me, are you?
No, we're not going to follow you.
Right, I'm flying from Tenerife to Madrid, then from Madrid to Sao Paulo in Brazil, then from Sao Paulo I'm flying to Rio, and then I'm driving up to a place called Búzios, Buzios, one of the most famous places in Brazil. Brigitte Bardot made it famous in the 1970s
Yes, she did actually.
with her Brazilian boyfriend. She's still got property there, she's still got a restaurant there, one of my favourite restaurants there. It's very hard to describe, you have to Google it. It is, honestly, if you want to retire anywhere, Los Gigantes of Búzios.
You showed it me, and I googled it.
Are you watching the
I'll tell you what, it's a fascinating place.
Cobblestones,
Yeah.
beautiful little boutique restaurants, hotels.
And then you've got Ipanema Beach, Copacabana
That's in
Beach,
Brazil, that's in Rio.
Christ the Redeemer,
Yeah,
Sugarloaf
Sugarloaf
Mountain, and Búzios.
And you've got the Hermanos Pedro, the mountain.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jane DeLille's, good morning. And Lisa Craig from a sunny Derby. When does it ever get sunny in Derby? I don't know. I used to drink in Derby. I used to drink in a bar called, a club called the Pink Coconut. Sounds like your sort of place, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say that. I don't know that place.
Pink Coconut. Absolutely brilliant. G'day, Heather Louise.
Good day.
Yeah.
Oh, she's from Australia.
All right, g'day.
That's Heather.
So no, Karen.
Do you know Heather?
No, I don't. Carry on. I was just thinking Andy Budd says no jokes about Karen having a Brazilian either. So listen, when he goes, right, he's got an open invitation for everyone that's bought him goodies during the year. If there's anything you want bringing back from Brazil, just ask him then.
Yeah.
But, if you want someone bringing back from Brazil, put them in the comments here, and we'll form a shopping list out of it and see if we can overload
This
your
is
cases.
Heather Louise, who I used to work with together on a radio station. We used to do a show together.
No
Breakfast
way.
show, yeah. And she buggered off. She buggered off to Australia and got married. Absolutely fantastic. It was their birthday recently. She's actually watching us from Perth.
Well, this is amazing. America, Russia, Perth, Australia, Brazil next week.
I'll come live.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, listen, when we come back
Not
for
next week.
No, but when we come back for season 5, the first show of season 5, we'll probably have Holly sitting there. And Steve is going to do some live reports, recorded reports from Brazil. And he's taking one of the cameras with him. And you are, aren't you? And he's going to do all this.
One of the problems is, Eddie, I've got to say, I'm quite scared about that.
Why?
Because it's one of these countries you don't walk around with expensive cameras or telephones or anything. You're asking to be mugged, and I'm going to be there, recording. All of a sudden, I'm going to get a brick over my head. I
can't believe Heather's just said that.
What's that?
Shout out to our best mate Terry Ray.
She's having a laugh.
She must be.
Yeah, she couldn't stand the guy.
Morning, George.
You know those creeps and those creeps. He was one of them.
Oh, I know.
You remember him?
I know stories about him.
Oh, God, tell us.
Well,
That
okay.
wasn't his real name.
No, I know it wasn't. Come on,
Yeah,
Eileen.
I got police officers investigating him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was in the studio the one day, and he always used to come in with his wife. Do you remember?
Yeah, I thought it was a man dressed up.
And the one day he's in the studio, and his wife had to go back home to fetch him some new trousers and undies because he pooed himself in the
Oh, fantastic.
studio. Brilliant. I had the great pleasure of sacking him. I did.
Did you sack him?
Yeah, I did. Absolutely. Do you
He didn't
remember
like
all
me.
his,
He didn't like me, Eddie.
Do you remember all his Sony awards? He didn't like anybody. He liked himself. That was good. It was good. He ended up being the controller of Power FM for a while. I'm sure it's part of his fault that he got blooming shut down. Still, there you go. Right, let's. I'm not going to go on about it too much this morning, but we have had the volcano still going, and you've collected a couple of photos this
Yeah,
week.
since you were doing nothing all week.
Well, no, it's
Apart from
not.
pouring beer.
No. There's no need for that, Steve. I've got to find this. Let me just do this. I'm going to press that button.
He's on one.
No.
Richard Henry, some nice cigars there.
Yeah, I've got a nice cigar. Yeah.
Where in Brazil?
No, Ron bought me a cigar. That's nice. It
Did
was
he?
brilliant, yeah. So listen, this...
Do you smoke cigars?
I like a cigar now and again. Stevie sent me this to start with, and this is the progression of the
We get
volcano.
on.
Yeah, here we go. This is the progression
Right.
of the volcano. So I'm just going to run that VT. So let's have a quick look. Here we go.
There's all the eruptions.
And
You
this
see
is
the
everything.
dots going, that's...
All these dots here, they're the
Huge.
eruptions.
Eddie, you see it all go down to the beach.
Yeah. And that's how it's gone over the last 8 weeks. We're
It's
just,
actually it's got a little bit worse.
Yeah.
It's actually now, the lava into the sea has actually now joined the lava from 1949.
yeah. And you can see how it's gone.
Yeah. And one of the sad things about down there was a beautiful beach
Yeah.
last week. It formed a beautiful natural beach.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, on Thursday, the lava took that beach away again.
Yeah. So it made a
It's
beautiful
constantly
beach.
changing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But
But look at the size of that area. That's just...
it's quite incredible. I mean, the amount of agriculture, the banana plantations and the vegetable plantations that have gone is incredible. And it's only, like we say, a small area of La Palma, but it has affected so many people.
You know what, Eddie? You know why? Because we're talking about people who work, because all the roads are locked. You
Yeah.
can't get through. So some people are driving right around the island to go to work.
I know.
They can't get to work. And it's only like 10 minutes down the road, but they can't get there because the road's blocked.
Now, I'll tell you something else that's been happening as well.
What's that?
Is the government and Involcan, they've been releasing some drone footage of what it's actually like. So I'm just going to run a quick VT here from the government, and this is Involcan and the Canarian government, and this is a drone footage just flying over a few of the places, and you can actually see how it's really affected the area. I mean, these under this,
That was banana plantation.
these are all banana plantations, and that's one of the major crops over there in La Palma, and it has made an awfully big difference.
The thing is, Eddie, nobody knows what's going on in England. I had people in the chicken shack last night and they had no ideas of volcano erupted.
Oh no, it's quite incredible.
Historical.
But that is where it's going into the sea there, and that is part of the old beach where it hasn't quite reached. So in the future, that'll become its own little cove, that one.
Yeah.
And you'll get little buoys across there, and
Little boys.
you know, not them sort of buoys. Where it's
Why do you
safe to
shake
swim.
your Gary Glitter and this beard off?
Well, because I look like getting it.
Yeah, talking about little boys.
So I'm gonna whip that forward just a little bit.
Yeah, you
So
should.
you can see that how it's come down here and form the beach. Smoke everywhere. It's really quite interesting. It's great. And
As it says last week, people want to go over, you can go over.
yeah, you can take
And
it
the
out.
governments are encouraging tourism because, it's a great income. They need the money over there. So I think it's about €100, Eddie. The bus leaves Los Cristianos, takes you over, breakfast, you get your breakfast, take you to the volcano, photograph session, show you a bit of the island, have your lunch and you're back for €100. They're very, very busy. It's quite interesting. I was tempted to go myself. You were tempted, weren't you?
Well, I was, but I've lost my mouse. My cursor's gone. Where's my cursor? Oh, there it is.
What have you got on now, the telly?
Just an advert. Let's get rid of that. Right, so that's what's happening there. And you also sent me a couple of photos which highlight exactly.
You're busy on this, and yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, take a look at this. This is 9 weeks down the line with the volcano. You can see just the red, so it's still active, but it's sending up plumes of black ash now, and that's going into the atmosphere.
And thank God we've got the trade winds.
Yeah, the air quality there is really quite poor at the moment. But this is a great photo.
That's my favourite.
This is where it's coming into the sea and forming the new land. So there's not, it's not as violent as it was, but it's still
Oh, it's
there.
Eddie on Friday.
Yeah,
Friday had more activity, Eddie, on Friday than ever.
yeah. We're going to thank Involcan for these images, and they're the company that deal with seismic and volcano activity in the islands. But look at that. That is, it's
Doesn't
astounding.
real, does it? It doesn't look real.
No, it doesn't look real. It's you just wouldn't imagine that something like this would be happening on your doorstep. It's only really 83 miles away.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's have a look what people have been saying while we've been doing that. Has it stopped erupting? Well, no, it is continuing to erupt.
See, Heather's in Australia. She didn't probably know about that.
Yeah, but there are volcanoes going off all over the world at the
So
moment.
we've talked about this before.
Popocatépetl's going off again.
They put the ghetto.
Yeah, put the kettle on. Yeah, that one. Mount Fuji had a go, and there's one in Japan, there's one in Iceland.
Earthquakes.
Yeah.
It's all happening, Eddie. We're all doomed.
Richard says, take
And
some-
little Greta. She's. What?
Don't talk about her,
All right.
poison dwarf. Somebody was telling me the other day she's a time traveller. Don't ask. Just don't ask.
She's a time traveller.
Yeah, they reckon she's travelled through time to try and save the world.
They're watching Doctor Who too.
I
right?
watch Doctor Who all the time, mate. I love it.
Hate it.
Richard says take some sausages and salad. They've got some charcoal over there, which is kind of cool. So there you go. That's what's happening in La Palma.
We like to keep you up to date. Not overdo it,
No.
but just to keep you up to date because people don't know what's going on over
No,
there.
I
Are
mean-
we in danger? No.
No,
Will
we
it affect
don't.
Tenerife? No.
Has any lives been lost?
No.
So it's just a natural occurrence. It's Mother Nature at her absolute
Best.
best. And like I say, we did do a couple of programs that were just devoted to the volcano, but
Yeah.
that's when it was at its height. And it was exciting.
Yes, it's all under control now.
Yeah, it is absolutely. Right, listen, some good news about XPTV1, who are these people up here.
www.xptv1.com. Pasiva.
Thank you. Right. They're making things more available. More available.
What's supposed to be more
Well, you see...
for benefits?
No. Not benefits. What it is, it's like, if you want to watch XPTV1,
Yeah.
up until recently, it would have been on a tablet or a computer or your phone. But you've got to go through the process of finding them and what have you. But they've got their own app now. You should get an app for the Chicken Shack.
I don't know what that is.
It's an app. It's medieval. It's medieval, I tell you. But they've got an app. So take a look at this. We're going to a break, and then we'll be back. This is all about XPTV1's new app. You're going to get an app then. You're getting an
Yeah,
app.
my problem, my phone area has that much crap on it.
Yeah, everybody's does. Everybody's.
Yeah.
Do you know, I mean, do you remember before when you used to take your holiday pictures and you used to go home with rolls and rolls and rolls of film
Off to Boots the Chemist.
off to Boots or wherever it was, or printers.com, well, it weren't .com then, was it? And you used to have to go and hide in the bedroom to put the new film in case the light got to it. Well, that's all gone now. It's like
Then my
everything-
father got one of the Polaroid bloody things. Do you
Yeah.
remember them?
Oh, the Insta ones,
They
yeah.
come out. I was talking about last night, this woman, she's still got a carpet sweeper ready. And apart from a carpet, you know what else she's still got, she uses a tease maid.
Gosh, I remember them.
Yeah.
I remember them teas, mate. There used to be lots of gadgets, didn't there?
Yeah.
Do you remember the bloke who used to come and knock on your door and say, "Do you want to buy this Hoover? I've got a great Hoover." I can't remember what they were called.
Door-to-door salesman.
No, not them. The Hoovers, you nana. It was I know what a door-to-door salesman
Well,
was.
I don't think you're on about it.
No,
Nobody knows.
there used to be a big Hoover and it was really expensive and really heavy, and they claimed it would clean anything. What was it? Kirby, that was them, Brenda. Kirby, bloke used to knock on the door. See, Jeff knows them as well. Bloke
Kirby.
used to knock on the door.
Kirby's in Nottinghamshire.
Look, everybody knows
Yeah,
Kirby.
they're all old, then. That's why they're all bloody old.
Yeah, but these Hoovers, you needed a blooming sack truck to move them round the house. They were that big.
I don't know.
Oh, I think they were good. I don't know. They were
Nothing wrong with a
enough of
carpet
them.
sweeper.
Do you remember Bex Bissell?
No.
Bex Bissell used to be a little square thing. You used to go backwards and forwards across the carpet, and I suppose.
You go to these posh restaurants, they got the little hoovers for the table.
Yeah, little Dysons.
Little things to clean. Just wipe your bloody table, doesn't it?
Yeah, but these Kirby Hoovers, there was an entire industry of
I don't remember
salesmen. You don't remember it?
No.
Did they never come to Scotland?
No.
Kirby Hoovers.
Never heard of them.
Oh, I don't know.
I know Kirby because I've been to, it's in Nottinghamshire. Million and one versions of this house here.
Yeah, my dad bought me some encyclopedias, Encyclopedia Britannica, and this bloke came with volume 1, and he sat with us for hours going, "Oh, and you know this, and you get that, and you did this, and you do that, and my dad bought the entire volume. It was right across the shelf, full.
Maybe people didn't come to my house. Maybe they were scared.
Maybe they couldn't get in because it was prison.
Maybe.
Yeah, say no.
I don't remember door-to-door salesman.
Yeah.
Brenda's in Scotland anyway, she's...
See, they said it would anything including spray attachments to spray your car. It was everything. Absolutely everything. I can't believe it. Right, I'm going to talk about...
Well, you've waffled for half an hour already.
No, you've waffled as well.
I just sit here waiting for my turn.
You do. Have you got a turn today?
Yeah.
Do you know what you're saying?
Yeah.
Do you know what you're talking
Yeah.
about? Well, I better not say anything then because...
No, you can't.
Well, no, because if I say what I'm going to say...
No, I can turn.
And it's
I can.
your-
No, I can look.
Yeah, and
Like
it's
that,
your subject.
Yeah,
You're going to
so-
sit there now and say,
No.
"You stole me something."
I would
Yes,
never
you
do
will.
that, Eric.
Yes,
I'm
you
a
will.
professional through and through. You tell the people you want to say. Get off your chest.
No, I don't, because I'm going to end up talking about Greta Thunberg again, and I don't want to.
Somebody wanted her to superglue herself to a bus in Glasgow.
That would be great.
Yes, so they could. If somebody says, "Well, you know what's going to happen?" This is no. Well, somebody's going to come along, steal her mobile phone, steal her bag, pull her pants down, and give her one. That's what they told me.
Yeah, but would you? She's a dwarf. She's poison.
From behind you would know.
See, the only people that came to Heather's house were in Scotland, where the gypsies wanted to do her uncle's driveway. Do you remember that? They used to turn up with a lorry and a load of tarmac, and you'd have it laid down, and within a week there'd be weeds coming through it and stuff like that, and they'd charge you the world and everything. Oh,
I
Jeff.
don't remember any of this.
Oh, mate, it was great. You used to have scouts once a year going out doing bobber job.
Oh, I did that.
You did bobber job.
What's blah 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 blah?
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. So, okay, we'll do a little subject for Jeff Fagan. Blah, 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 blah.
Go on, tell me what to talk about.
Blah, 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 blah.
Eric,
blah,
tell
blah,
me what
blah.
to talk about.
I'm talking to Jeff, wait a moment. Blah, 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 blah. There's a picture of Greta going about Glasgow.
Yeah, I've seen it. Buckfast. I had it on my phone. I deleted it.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
God, he's here. Greg's here. The copper's here.
Oh, good. Yeah, Greg did bobber job. Bobber job, great bobber job was. Andy says, do you remember the advert that the bloke used to be
I've got it now. I've got it, Jeff. I've got it. He never got it. I got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Greta.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yes.
Blah, 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 blah.
That was Greta said that.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yes.
Blah. But yeah, there used to be an advert where the bloke was glued to a board hanging underneath a helicopter. And he says, Greta can do that. I wouldn't use the proper glue, I'd only use Pritt stick.
There was a guy super good to this.
Yeah, they used to super glue him to this board and fly him up on the helicopter.
No way.
To prove, and they pair of overalls glued to the what's it, he was in the overalls. Up
Nah.
there. Yes, And he used to stay on this board underneath the helicopter.
Nah.
Now, Andy's saying we should do that with Greta.
Should do.
But I think we should only use Pritt stick. There you go. Jeff said it was Solvite. See all this stuff.
I've not seen any of that.
Have you been asleep half your life?
Yeah, must have done.
Must have been.
I don't remember that.
Was it wallpaper? Well, I can't believe all these memories are coming out.
Nah, you're having a laugh, you lot. You can't put wallpaper based on somebody and put them on a helicopter.
There you go.
No.
Everybody's telling you it's wallpaper paste. Mind you, I'll tell you what, if that paste was that good, can you imagine redecorating and getting it off your walls?
Well, they did. They just papered over.
Oh, I'll tell you what I used to hate.
God, here we go.
No, I used to hate wood chip wallpaper.
I don't know what that is either.
You don't know what wood
No.
chip is? Wood chip was the worst paper in the world. It was paper with little bits of wood in it. And it was all right because everybody had wood chip and painted it magnolia. But when you come to redecorate, you couldn't get it off the walls. It was ridiculous. Lisa says she can't wait for chicken tonight.
Lisa's in, yes. Lisa's a paramedic.
Good morning,
And her
Dibbo.
husband Steve is a policeman.
Yeah.
They're frontline people. This is the first holiday they've had after working, so they're looking forward to it. And they just landed straight to the chicken shack tonight.
Got to be right, hasn't it?
It's got to be.
Got to be right.
They've kept Britain together.
Now, Dibbo and Jane, they're over there having a break in Gran Canaria. So,
He's a complete lunatic. He is.
You've lost the plot, I'll tell you. So,
Lovely wife, though, girlfriend.
Jane, she's lovely.
She's really nice.
She's really nice. I think he's punching well above his weight.
No, I think he's got a hypnotist and hypnotizer.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like George Clooney. I mean, when she comes out of that hypnosis thing, she's in for a shock, I'll tell you.
I'll tell you what. She's going to wake up one morning, not under the influence, and go,
Yeah.
which is great. Morning, XX only came out for 3 days to have the shack. Oh, that sounded bad, didn't it?
Just camera for
I'm just
husband.
curious, whereabouts are you in Gran Canaria, Dib? Let me know where you are in Gran Canaria.
Probably the Yumbo Centre.
That's where you go, isn't it?
Lovely for years.
Like me, hypnotist. Gregory said, everybody thinks I'm a bloody hypnotist this morning. Now, look what you've started.
No, it's Greg's a copper.
I know, yeah. No. You will be nicked. You will be nicked. Yeah. Watch the watch. Watch
got
the watch.
sacked from the police station.
Did he really? You said that quiet, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Not
said that really quiet.
Is it not been in 60s bar?
Probably. Do you know we have that many people coming?
Maybe it was undercover.
Do you know something? We are...
It could have been undercover.
Yeah, it could have been. But we got no covers in the 60s bar. But we have people come in the 60s bar. I have no idea what the names are. No idea.
I know. See, that's different. I know every one of my customers.
Yeah, but we recognise people by faces, what they drink, what they sing. You know, and you know, what?
Listen, he's back. I thought you stopped watching this. Tim Elliott.
Tim Elliott.
The man that was in the garage giving heavy breathing.
Oh, yeah.
And the people walking by thought he was giving his wife one.
Yeah. Good morning, Jim.
Yeah, and he was on his bicycle. He's
exercise boy.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
We told you that one last week. So, yeah. But to be honest, guys...
So you don't remember people?
No, I remember people. I don't very often remember names.
Yeah, see, Eddie,
probably
in
my
business,
Probably my age.
how I remember people. If I don't remember you, it's because you haven't left a decent tip. If you're bringing me chocolates and sausages and tea bags, we're on first name terms. You know what I mean?
Christmas card.
Yeah, we're there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Leaving big tips. I know everything about your family, your kids, who they're married. I've even been invited to people's weddings.
Criminal records.
Everything.
Yeah.
If you've not brought me anything, you've not left me a decent tip, I have no idea who you are.
You're quite mercenary, really.
Well, that's why I know everybody's terrified.
Let me tell you something. Stevie has got a major problem on his hands.
What's that?
Well, while you're away, if people bring things...
I've got drop-off points.
Have you really?
I've organised that,
So
don't you worry.
where are you drop-off
Apart from John Gahuli, who thinks he can't freeze a bloody pie.
All right.
Yeah, unbelievable. Stone Age. Listen, John, just bring it over, put it in your freezer, and I'll see you when I get back.
Unbelievable.
That's what I thought.
Have
Tea
you
bags don't go off.
Have you been to a supermarket recently?
I did. I went this morning, got some wine,
What?
and I knew they were in again.
Who?
Bill and Karen.
Oh, morning, Bill and Karen,
Yeah.
wherever you are. Great stuff. I'll tell you what, it's really busy today. We're having a look. There are 17...
They're all waiting for my subject. That's why it's
No.
busy.
Hang on a second. Yeah, and according to the Russian line, we've got 4 in the States, 1 in Australia. Russia, 15,000 people
Are we
are
up to-
watching
no
us this
way.
morning. Yeah, look, it's right there. But yeah,
I'm big
amazing.
in Russia.
You are big in Russia.
I'm going to have to go there, aren't I?
Yeah, he's only big in Russia because everyone's small.
Mhm. Russians are not small.
Do you fancy going to Russia?
Oh, God, no, I hate Russians.
Oh.
God, there's nothing worse. They get on me. What's it? Get on my neck. Get on my neck. Get on me wick.
On your wick.
Get on me. Yeah, they got me wick sometimes, bloody Russians.
Well, actually, yeah.
Lithuanians.
Oh, Vietnamese.
No, they're all right.
Oh,
They're
no.
all right.
Yeah.
It's that side of the world, though.
Scousers.
No, they see. I'm talking about over there, the Eastern Bloc countries.
Oh, right.
There's something about them.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I
They all
just...
get round face.
Little
Oh, I
fat.
don't know.
There's an interesting question. Andy says, is this myth or fact? When you can see La Palma clearly from here, it means it's going to rain. Well,
I'll let you answer that because I know the answer.
I think it's a bit of a myth, mate. I know when I used to live down in Devon, Dorset, that way on, if I could see the Isle of Wight, then it was going to be a bad day. But I
I thought you were going to say if I can see the Isle of Wight.
Yeah.
I've got my glasses on.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, I mean, at the
very
end of the
politically
day-
correct. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Richard. I am,
Yes,
always.
Yes.
I've got to apologise for last week. Apparently, I upset Chrissy Swift last week. I upset a lot of people last week.
Oh, right, okay. You did.
Allegedly.
You upset people.
Allegedly, I midgets,
Yeah.
Muslims, but not all Muslims, only Muslims with beards.
Yeah.
Scousers,
Yeah, this is a disclaimer, by the way.
somebody else.
I don't know. You just upset people
I'm not
generally.
upset
you
anybody
do.
this week.
Well, you don't know that. You don't know that. Well,
There
there
he
you go.
is. There he is. He's staying over there.
When Gamera's clear, it's overcast in Los Gigantes.
Oh, here we go.
Dibbo's staying near Teldy, which is really good. Go and have a look at Puerto Magan. That's beautiful.
Richard Hanlon. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Wait,
like that bloke, that BBC newsreader,
which one?
Michael Fish.
Michael Fish.
Yeah.
Oh, the one who got it wrong with the
Got it wrong.
Hurricanes. Yeah, that's it. John Ketley is a weatherman.
You don't know what you're talking
so is
about.
Michael
Listen,
Fish.
if you see La Palma clear, the weather's going to change. Either rain, cloud, or wind change. Another story is when you see Mount Tiny with a cloud, looks like a sombrero on the top, it's going to rain in Tenerife. Did you know that, Eddie?
Really?
It's fact. Absolute fact. When you see Tiny wearing the sombrero, it's going to rain.
And do you know what that cloud is called?
No.
I think it's called the lenticulated cloud.
Called the sombrero.
Yeah, lenticulated cloud.
Where'd you get that from?
Andy Budd says Gomera is super clear today and it's not
Yeah,
overcast.
no,
today.
thank you, Andy, because that Richard's talking through a hole in his backside, isn't he? He's sat in the airport with his client, taking him back to the home
That's his dad.
as
by
his
the way.
dad. Yeah, but we all think he's an escort.
Yeah. Not an escort, a carer.
A carer,
Yeah.
and he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Do you?
No,
That's
he should have his own show.
Are there still aliens up Tady?
I don't know about time. There was a few in 60s bar the other night.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what,
Aliens.
there's got to be a couple of infiltrators in the shack as well, because all those didn't turn up, mate. You doppelganged a few of them, I reckon.
Really?
Yeah. I've got a question.
I like
for
it my
you.
subject.
Yeah, but can I ask you a question first?
What?
How many people do you think you had in last night?
About 80 to 90.
80. We'll just call it 80 for the sake of
Right.
figures. And how many pieces of chicken does...
You have the RSPCA now?
No. How many pieces of chicken does one person have? 4?
Depends.
Is it usually about 4? Average
No,
4?
it depends. If you're old, like Daisy,
Yeah.
she only had the sandwich. She did a salad sandwich. And then you've got Ruth. She had one piece of chicken. Then you get the greedy people like yourself who have 4.
Yeah.
So it depends.
So what would you say the average was?
I'm not telling you.
Well, no, I'm thinking if it's an average of 4, 80, right? So that 80, 160, 320 pieces of chicken you get through in a night, right? We'll call it that, right?
Right.
How many potatoes do you get through?
Are you saying?
No,
what are you up
this
to?
is a good advert for you. This is a good ad.
We're
So,
looking at
320
right. We're looking at about 30 kilos of potatoes a night.
Right, okay. Salad, how many heads of lettuce do you think you get through?
8.
8, maybe 9, depending.
8.
Right. Now, here's the question.
4 kilos of tomatoes.
Right, we're talking quite a big shopping list for the day, right? How much is left at the end of the night?
Nothing.
Nothing. And here's my point. And he doesn't realise this, but I'm making one of the best adverts in the world for him. If everything is used overnight and there's nothing on the menu,
Nothing left.
how fresh must it be
Everything's fresh.
the next day?
Everything's fresh.
I am trying to give you an
Alright.
advert here.
All right.
Everything.
As you know,
fresh.
last week, Eddie, you walked by the chicken shack, you see me peeling the bloody potatoes.
Living the life.
Living the dream, I
Living
am.
the dream.
Come to Tenerife and peel bloody
There
potatoes.
you go, Rob Taverner says that is a lot of sports, 30 kilos of potatoes. But you know, it's not frozen chips. They sit there peeling them, and they're all triple fried and away. Now
Can't tell away our secrets.
Yeah, no, I'm not, mate. I'm bullying you up. I'm
Thank you
giving
very
you
much.
the best advert you can get,
Thank you very
which
much.
is more,
It's more
than you've
than
ever done for
ever-
60s.
Yeah. Well, yeah, this is a lovely bar, Eddie.
Oh,
As you know, I've been here a few times, and I've said I'm going to come down.
Once.
No,
you-
I've been in it.
Well, we went and did a bit of filming
No,
there.
Eddie, can you remember about 2 or 3 years ago you got broken into one night?
Was that you? Yeah. He's been once, and it was when Philip Schofield was here last time, right? And I've got to tell you, that once, mayhem. Complete and utter mayhem. I was going to call the
I had a
police.
dicky bro on that
Yeah,
night.
I was going
Did
to call the police. You were just out of order, insane and mental.
You started it. You started having bloody bingo fingers. That's what it's called.
Yeah. But it worked. You just went mad. I've never seen anybody so excited with a ring pull and a piece of paper put it. You was just mental.
I don't get out very often.
Well, I'll tell you what, Brazil's got. They're already on alert.
No, they're all right. They all know what we're like over there. People know.
Mate, they're on alert. They are on alert. Right, we're going to go do adverts for our
Have I got my...
Yeah, we'll do our adverts, then we'll come back.
Right.
Are you drinking tea still?
I need another
You
one.
need another one. Is anybody going on holiday with you?
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, go and fetch him during the break.
Join us at 60s Bar in Los Gigantes for games, quizzes, karaoke and much, much more. We are located just down the steps in front of the pharmacy. A friendly, local pub, perfect for you and your family. 60s Bar, Los Gigantes.
Are you looking for a great night out? Then visit the Chicken Shack in Puerto Santiago. To find out more, find them on Facebook. For reservations and takeaway orders, call 922-862-459. The Chicken Shack, Puerto Santiago.
Wow, goodness me, I thought for a minute we were going to glitch out then, but we didn't. We stayed with it and we're away. Who is that? Oh, by the way, XPTV on Facebook, YouTube. Now, this is impressive. Sign up. Subscribe to us on YouTube. How much is it, Steve? Free. Nothing. Zip, zilch, nada. You'll spend more on chicken in the shack. Just press that button. Good to see you all this morning, all over the place. Who have you got with you?
Who, me? Don't you me?
Who's that in your arms?
It's Charlie. He says, who's going on holiday with me?
Let's have a big look at Charlie.
It's Charlie. Charlie's going on holiday.
Oh.
Charlie's been okay. He's not been in a walk about a few weeks.
Yeah.
It's-
He's excited. Look at the excitement on it. I'll tell you. A lot of people have been asking where Charlie's gone.
Yeah.
He's still here.
He's been up in the farm.
Still a member of the family.
Yeah, we're not at him, and he's going on holiday with me.
You've had him since he was an egg, haven't you? Yeah. Oh.
Just hang on, he's got his shite all over me.
Oh, put him down. Put him
Put him
down.
down. Put him down.
Right, let's get down to it, Stevie. It is
That's
your
okay.
subject.
Yeah.
Go on then, let's do your subject.
Yeah, because I've always got something to talk about. I don't waffle for 45 minutes.
Yeah, get on with it.
Right, Eddie, Thursday.
Thursday.
What was it?
No idea. Nah, lost
One
me.
of the biggest days in the world.
Gay Pride Day.
Remembrance, innit? The bloody living for the living, innit?
Well, that's controversial, isn't it?
No, it's a living for the bloody living. Right. This Sunday we've got the Remembrance Sunday.
Yeah.
The Queen's going to go to the service. I hope you're going to go. Well, you know, I've not got my poppy with me. Forgot to put it in my thing. What you call that? Sleeve?
Lapel.
Lapel. All right.
This is the sleeve.
Is that a sleeve?
Yeah.
That's
That's
lapel.
lapel.
I
Yeah.
forgot to put it in. I've got my other little badge there. That's my. I can't tell you what that is. Anyway, what are you looking for?
I thought I'd got a poppy in here. I was going to.
That's more like drugs you've got in that drawer.
Well, never mind.
So, Eric, it got me thinking that our grandparents and super grandparents fought for our country, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
They fought and they fought and they fought. And we lost so many lives, hundreds of thousands of people we lost. What's all that noise?
It's my watch.
What's it telling you? I've talked too much.
No, say get on with your subject.
And it made me think that we lost so many people during the wars, First World War and Second World War, to save the country.
Yeah.
To save Britain.
Yeah.
To save Europe.
Yeah.
And then I see what happened this week, Eddie. And I think our grandparents would turn in their graves. I really do. And do you see what happened in Poland?
Do you know, I didn't.
Right, there's thousands of people from Belarus coming into Poland.
Yeah.
Refugees, immigrants, whatever they are, coming in. The UK on Thursday had the biggest channel crossing ever.
Over 1,000.
Over 1,000. What they know of it is, there's a lot more. Over 1,000 people. The Canary Islands this week recorded the highest imported, whatever you call it, of immigrants. And it just got me thinking, our grandparents would turn in their graves. Why did they lose all their lives for that? They're letting these people in,
Yeah.
aren't they? It's quite scary, Eddie.
Well, it is really, but, you know,
Europe's been overtaken by immigrants.
you
There's
know
a difference between a refugee, isn't there? I mean, I'm totally up helping people, but these are not refugees. I know go on about it. It's not PC. People won't talk about it.
No.
But the UK is horrendous. So it got me thinking a bit more, Eddie. Drinking more gin. Which goes back to what I said last week with the climate change. There's too many people.
Oh, you want a cult? That's right, yeah.
I want to get rid of people. So all these immigrants coming into the UK, say there was 1,000 that day. So how long has this been going on for? You know, how many have we got in there? 200,000? Millions, Eddie. We've got millions of immigrants arrived in the UK. And the biggest problem this week in the United Kingdom was waiting lists for doctors, ambulances, A&E. They can't get in. And it got me thinking, they couldn't come up with an answer why. The answer is, there's too many people in the UK. Because these immigrants, Eddie, just say 400,000 immigrants, they need to see a doctor as well.
Yeah.
They might get ill. They need to go to A&E.
Yeah.
They might need an ambulance. So these people are taking up resources. But the government can't put more doctors on, more ambulances, more hospitals, because these people are not paying taxes. That's how the world works. That's how Britain works. That's how governments work. You work, pay your taxes, and we'll open schools, hospitals, more ambulances. But when you've got the majority, not the majority, but a big percentage of people living in the country who don't give you a pot.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But you see, the thing is...
Am I right?
No,
I'm not going to shout today, Eddie.
You are, but, you know, the thing is, I always wonder, all these people that are trying to immigrate to the UK, as you're saying, what are they running away from? How bad must it be in their country for them to risk everything, life and limb, to get them and their mobile phone to the UK? How bad must their country be?
The country isn't bad, Eddie. The country, where they're going from is not bad. They're just looking for a free ticket.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't think all of them are.
No, I'm saying about a good bloody percentage. You look at the percentage, over 82% of immigrants arrive in the UK, check this, are young males between the ages of 18 to 25.
Yeah.
Where's the wives? Where's the grandmother? Where's the kids? I'll tell you where they are. They're packing the bags, getting ready to come over. As soon as he gets his feet in the door, they're over already.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
On a legal
So
basis.
I'm going back to what the problem is. Our grandparents fought for the country.
Well,
Because
well,
this Sunday, tomorrow, is an important day in history, isn't it? It's a very important day. We sacrifice lives
Do you know, I remember...
to save Europe, Eddie,
Yeah, but I remember when I was growing up, Remembrance Sunday was...
on a Sunday.
No, it was a big item in the year. It was... You would get your best clothes on.
Yeah.
You would have like bands marching around the street, like your scout band and your navy
It's
band.
not PC now. You're not allowed to.
No.
You're not allowed to, Eddie. We're
Yeah.
upsetting the people.
Yeah.
Sad.
It is sad.
I think we've gone sad. You know, as I said before, we lost thousands of people for the World War to save Europe.
Mm.
And now nobody gives a monkey's hooter. Just open the doors. Terrorism's up. And even Eddie, and the murders, the stabbings in the UK, everything's going on. You know, the name doesn't come up John Smith, does it?
No.
Does it?
No.
Harry Thompson. Their
No.
names don't come up.
No.
I'm not painting everybody with the same brush here.
No.
Am I?
Well, do you know, it's difficult not to, isn't it? Because the word immigrant
It
encompasses
He's
so
ju-
many different...
He's arrived.
Who else?
Bloody socialist.
Oh, good.
Union
Good morning.
rep.
Almost, you just woke up. What's the matter with it? No, the thing is, if you're in a war-torn country, and you want to escape, I can understand you wanting to get out for the safety of your family. Now, immigrants like that, refugees, are a bit different. But the thing is, you must go through some form of system. You can't just jump off a boat, run off into the woods and hope you get your way through. Do it properly. Do it properly. And if you're not eligible to be in the country, then accept the fact that you've got to go back.
Eddie, if the country's in a more, stay and fight for your rights.
Yeah.
Don't run away.
No, in the
Don't run
original
away.
country. Yeah, no, I understand
If
that.
we ran away in the World War, where would we be today? We didn't run away.
Well,
We
that's
stayed and fought them.
Yeah,
Stay in your country, make it better.
but that's exactly just what's happened in Afghanistan. Exactly the
Let
same.
them get on with it.
Yeah, the Taliban.
Let the Taliban run Afghanistan. Do what you want. Shoot them. Fling gays off roofs. Do what you want. Just don't come into my back garden. Come in my back garden. I'm going to blow you.
You can't do that
Why?
because.
I mean blow you. I don't mean I'm going to blow you up.
Shoot you.
Yeah, shoot you. Blow you up.
Did you run away from Scotland, Steve?
I didn't run away from Scotland. This is the myth. I was offered the job here. I was offered the job. Terry calls you Terry.
I'm not Jerry. I'm going to knock you out.
That's her. She's got me going. No, Eddie, it's a big difference. My story of immigrating from UK, not Scotland, the UK to the Canary Islands was in 1983. You needed a work permit, you needed a visa, you needed to go through it all. At that time, they needed entertainers in the Canary Islands, and I came here legally. And I've been here ever since, illegally. But we came here legal because they wanted me.
I'm legal.
You're legal because they wanted, that's how the old system. You couldn't come, what's happening now with England, young people can't come over here and be a barman anymore.
No.
Can't come over here and be a chef.
No.
Because you're in a third world country.
And you've also got to get a visa if you want to work here.
Yeah, but you
And
won't
your
get
visa-
one.
Well, it only lasts so long
Yeah, but you
anyway.
Because the Canadian government, Spanish government says, why are you coming over to work as a waiter? We've got waiters here.
Of course you have.
Yeah, unless you're a specific, like a doctor or whatever, we'll get you in. But not bloody waiters. Plenty enough people here in Europe.
Apparently,
Where am I? So going back to Heather,
Just
I
apparently.
came here bloody legal.
just interestingly, apparently,
Not like you going to Australia, going in the back door.
Lisa said
Oh, it's Lisa.
that Ian has only gone up because the beer delivery turned up. Mick says you're never going to be a politician. He was.
I bloody was, mate.
He was.
8 years.
He was a councillor for this area.
I was top politician. Somebody actually last night thanked me. I forgot about this. This lovely lady, she was getting work done by an illegal worker here. I can't mention his name, Dave Garrigan. He was doing the work illegally. And he got a skip outside his door. Right? And it was illegal because to get a skip, you need a license. You got to bum, 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 bum. And this poor lady, she was getting a house. Why she got him, I'll never know. Biggest cowboy in the business round here, Dave Garrigan. So, am I allowed to say that?
I'm glad he's left.
Is he left?
Yes.
Oh, we give a monkey shit if he hasn't left. So she came in my office with the police. I said, what's wrong? She said, oh, this skip, I've got this skip. I said, what's that? She explained it to me. I said, listen, I'll sort it out. I sorted it out. Just don't employ cowboys.
Yeah. Right, Linda, that's an interesting point.
Not with talk like that. That's the problem, Mick, these days. You politicians are sitting in the UK, sitting in Westminster and the Lords, getting paid by your taxpayers' money and not speaking up for you. They'll just take and not running the country properly.
Yeah.
That's me. Am I shouting?
Yes, Linda said something interesting. Why not stay at the first safe haven? Well, they won't get such a good life as they do in the UK. And the men say that they hope to bring the families over because it's not safe for them where they fled from.
Yeah.
But this is the point. Why not stay at the first safe haven? Because the first safe haven, they don't want them. They don't want them. You see, you come here to Spain, you can't go and sign on. They won't give you a car or a house or a phone.
It was just all over the news. The Belarus government establishment were helping them getting into Poland. They were getting rid of them. So what does Poland do? Push them to the next country.
Yeah.
France. What's France doing? They're putting them on boats and helping them.
Yeah.
They're supplying the boats. The bloody French, the frogs, are putting them on boats and sending them over. The bloody England, innit? Bloody England. What are you... What have I done?
Nothing, you carry on.
No, but it upsets me, Eddie.
I know it does.
It upsets me.
It does. It upsets
Because our
everyone.
grandparents fought for the country.
Yeah.
And they just let them in.
Yeah. Do you know what it needs?
Was it either?
It needs... Oh, I know it's going to sound ridiculous.
Probably does, because it comes from you. Go on.
No, there's no need for that, Steve. I'm being serious
All right.
now.
Right.
It needs a strong government that will stick by what they say, but more importantly, make the decisions that the people want them to make. Because I feel sure that if you was to have a poll of what should be done about a particular subject, it wouldn't come down the way the government see it, because the populace don't agree with the government, even if they voted for them.
See, he wants to be going on. I'm losing the plot.
Yeah, you are.
There's a massive difference, Eddie, between people from Poland or Romania coming to work in the UK. That is fantastic. Because we need people to work around Europe.
Of course we do.
We need them. But what we don't need is sponges coming in.
Yeah, taking everything.
Taking everything. That's the problem, Ed, isn't it? No?
Yeah.
There's a massive
it
difference.
is. You're right. I mean, when people come to work in the UK under a legal basis, that's great, because the UK need that workforce to keep the country going. That I agree with. I also agree that if people are just sneaking in and using all our resources without giving anything back, they should be sent back home.
Because it will go back to what they sort of said about National Health. The National Health's collapsing now. Lisa, she works for National Health. She knows. People are phoning trying to get an ambulance. People waiting 8 hours for an ambulance. They're waiting to see a doctor. They've got to do it over the bloody phone. They tried to go to A&E. You remember we were kids, we go to A&E. You were there for 10 minutes, you would see a doctor, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
They're there for 12, 14 hours now.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. It'd be odd, should be more doctors. Very easy. What are we going to do? Put the taxes up? No. Get these people out.
Yeah.
There's too many people in the phone box.
Mate, I couldn't agree
That's
with
a great
you.
saying, isn't it?
Too many people in the phone box. It's a knockout.
No, you can't. They're all in prison or dead now, aren't they?
Who's that? The knockout presenters?
Yeah, aren't they? They're all got caught in the little wogglers out or something.
Wogglers.
I said that to somebody. All the people we used to watch on TV when we were kids, they're either dead or in prison, aren't they?
Yeah.
Aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. Still,
Okay, we weren't on TV in those days, Eddie.
that's the way it goes.
That's the way it goes. Well, that's my subject today, and I'm glad I got it off my chest.
Do you feel better?
I feel a lot better
Can you go away now with it?
because I get emotional. Tomorrow I'll be very emotional.
Yeah.
Havens Bay down in Costa Silencio, that's where the Foreign Legion people will be.
There you go. Marty's just
It's not the
said.
Foreign Legion, is it?
Yeah, no.
British Legion.
Marty's just said, easy to stop if the French wanted to. Stop all inflatable boat movements within 2 miles of the coast without a permit. Job done. But they won't. But that's what Steve was saying.
Thank you, Martin.
They're helping them. They're helping them. Well said,
I
Steve.
said that.
Says Rob. Too many snowflakes in our government. They need to get a backbone.
Yeah.
We need
Jimmy,
another.
Jimmy, if you look at the bigger picture, I said to somebody recently, the House of Lords, get rid of them. Do you know how many billions of pounds the taxpayers
I do.
pay for the old men to sit there and sleep? It's absolutely ridiculous. No other country in the world, Eddie.
No.
There's no other country in the world pay 400 bloody pensioners over 80. They've got money anyway. They sit there. Oh,
Look at the clock on the wall.
I've got to go. Says you waffling. My subject, how to get 2 minutes.
Just saying hi, guys. Enjoy your holiday, Steve.
I'll-
We're going to say a big thank you to our friends at XPTV1.
www.xptv1.com.
Seema, Facebook, YouTube, subscribe to us. Stevie is going on his holiday. This has been the last show
Me and Charlie are going.
of the season. We'll be back in a couple of weeks.
Christmas
with
special.
Season 5.
Yeah, with the Christmas special first.
And who knows, you could have Holly sitting here for 1 week while he is getting a Brazilian
Oh,
holiday.
you just sacked me live on air.
I didn't sack you.
You
like
did.
that.
You just say, yeah, you just
No, I
sacked
didn't.
me.
I didn't sack you.
You did.
I wouldn't sack you. You're me mate.
All right.
Bring me a Brazilian. Back.
I will.
We'll see you in season 5. I've not been Steve from the Chicken Show.
And I've not been Eddie Hastings from the 60s bar.
And we'll see you next time on the Multicoloured Talk Show.
Oh, we love
Bye.
you. We love you.
You've been watching the Multicoloured Talk Show with Steve Gerald and
Understand?
for season 4.
That is awesome!
Don't forget to subscribe, like us, and set your notifications.